Fat Joe praises Drake for lifting hip hop to Billboard dominance. He said Drake is the reason that hip hop, been active for like the last 5, 10 years on Billboard. And he say ever since they jumped him, it's been problems. Go ahead, hit that follow button, like the video, subscribe. Let's talk about it. Now look, Fat Joe is giving Drake some major flowers. He's saying Drake is the reason that, hip hop has been dominant. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that ever since they jumped Drake, he said since all these people went against him and he took a little break, he said, man, people ain't been doing what they supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? And the way that he explained it is sparking a whole debate. Now look, I'm not saying this. He said that Fat Joe hopped on, he hopped up there. He said like, point blank period, Drake changed the game, not in just terms of like just his, but in a way, he pushed hip hop into the mainstream global charts. You know what I'm saying? He said Drake was the one, out there paving the wave. He said Drake ain't just like really joining a wave. He is the wave for real, for real. Now, he was saying, look at the decade-long run, the Billboard streaks. He said he went on like 10 years being in the top 40 on Billboard. He said nonstop #1s, crossover records, global impact. Now, look, some people saying Fat Joe ain't wrong. Some people saying he ain't wrong, you know what I'm saying? They saying that you can't talk hip-hop without Drake dominance. And some people saying like, no, Kendrick, that guy, he been on Billboard. What is y'all talking about? Nah, Fat Joe, he's basically saying like Drake was dropping so many hits that Billboard Hot 100 basically turned into a Drake FM. You know what I'm saying? He said for years Drake set the standard, nobody else could keep up with him, and the whole hip hop benefited from his success. He said all these guys, that went against him, he fed their families, he did a lot of things for them. Now, it's a lot of people speaking on this. It's a big debate. Some fans saying that, Fat Joe is speaking facts. Some saying that, Drake carried Billboard for a decade. You know what I'm saying? Others saying he basically overlooking legends. You know what I'm saying? They saying he giving Drake too much credit. And the conversation right now is not what's needed to be happening about Drake running Billboard. So, do y'all think that, Drake been running it? Or y'all feel like, nah, man, he giving Drake too much credit? Let me know what y'all thoughts in the comments.